I caught the very, very end of the race. Okay, Jackie won that race. Sorry, Roblox decided to just die on me, and it crashed like 3 times. I can set up this a half an hour early, and at the end of the day, it's still not going to matter. I'm still always going to be the mighty late. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the BSBL Cup Series Season 17 Championship Finale, the JPCS 400. Sorry for being a little bit late. Technically, I was early, but also late at the same time, so that's great. Solos number 1 is complete. We saw the last 2 seconds of it, and that's going to go to Jackie, which is going to get a surprise win for Verizon. I think that's only their 3rd win of the season. So welcome everybody to the BSBL Championship Finale. Let me adjust the standings at the very, very top. I was taking a little bit of time to get everything sorted. Still, hold on. Where's the? We should be able to crop this, right? Yeah, I should be able to crop this. Don't know why it's. Yeah, it is letting me. It's just really, really slow. I promise we'll get this fully set up in just a second, so it looks all nice and pretty. It already looks pretty, all right. I just need to crop it a bunch. So let me just do it by like 200. Is that gonna make it look better? Does a little better, maybe 250. Yeah, let's give that a go. That should be all right. All right, welcome everybody to the BSBL Championship Finale, Season 17 for the Cup Series. Let me take a look at chat. That race was amazing. Yes, it was. It was a fantastic race. And I'd also like to introduce our guest commentator for today, my brother, Jump Dude, aka Noel Mighty. How's it going? Are you excited for BSBL Season 17 Finale?
Absolutely. I'm so excited. We just watched from start to finish an amazing race. That was great. Jackie getting the win for solos number 1. But yeah, I'm excited. We have a very intense team battle on the line. It's a 3-horse race at the front between, I believe, Nissan, Ford, and Rago Racing.
Yes, we do. It's a very tight battle. Nissan currently holds the top spot. Rago in 2nd, and Ford Performance in 3rd. Let me fix the standings just a tiny bit more at the top of the screen. Just crop it a little bit more. All right, how about 60? 65, there we go. Okay, that actually should be how it should look. Yeah, there we go. Everything is right in the world. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope everything is running somewhat smoothly now. I'm just going to let Sonic be our unofficial update. Points updater. Nissan in the lead, 942. Ford is 2nd with 932, and TRI is dropped to 3rd with 921. That is after solos number 1, and we have a countdown. Here's the countdown. Let me put up that countdown. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is in the air. We are racing solos number 2, and we totally caught the entire first solos race and not the last 3 seconds of it. After this race, I will also have the face cam up. I have not forgotten. I have it all set up. I just need to turn it on and adjust it. Okay, green flag in the air. We have... Who do we got?
Cars on the wall.
Currently, we have Sauber in the lead. Is Stack... Oh, gets shoved off a little bit by... Oh, 2 cars in the air. 2 upside down. That's Verizon and somebody else. Hard to tell. They go over the bumps. Oh, 3 cars wreck.
Here we go again.
DoorDash. That's a Wildill. That is for Chefs. And another driver also was involved in that. Meanwhile, everybody else left in the front. 7 cars. Gary in the lead, pulling away for Colors Racing. 2nd, Shadow Sartex. 3rd is Stack in a 3-car train. Oh, good save from going in the sand. Rusty Walls, though, after that flip that he did, has found his way back to the front, racing for DoorDash. Here's Jackie. Won the first race for Verizon. Quite a shocking. win, considering Verizon only has 3 wins on the season, though she has been consistent. The races I've seen her race, I don't think she finished outside the podium position last week.
Absolutely. Verizon, maybe no chance of getting out of regulation, but, fight for some pride,
Exactly. God, try and stay alive. And Verizon is not only fighting for pride, but they're trying to stay alive and not get eliminated. Right now, they're pretty much guaranteed to get promoted to the Junior Series. They are just trying to stay alive within 100 points of Vine. And that is not the case right now. So they would be eliminated from the league. Got to keep a really close eye on that. Let me fix the progress. Let me fix the actual progress bar at the bottom. Just a little more. Oh my gosh.
Flew off.
Was he off?
I think someone just flew off.
I was fixing the progress bar and I just see a car. Oh, someone's on the fence? What is going on?
Oh, either they flew off or got really close.
It was Wildill. It was Wildill for Chef's Racing. There he is right there. Flew off.
No.
I was fixing the progress bar at the bottom. I just see a car fly over the fence in the corner of my eye. And we have lost Wildill. Just like that. All right, so Chefs will not get points this race. They will have to settle. They will have to settle for a DNF.
I tell you, they were going over those bumps, and it's like they hit like a solid object head on, flew backwards, and then over the fence. I have never seen that.
Quite crazy. Jackie and Wicked getting into the wall. Now the race towards... Oh my gosh, Shadow Sartex and CO up in the air. After those bumps, they are going to fall to the rear of the field. Now, V-Draft currently holds the driver's points lead and more than likely is going to win the driver's title. I think he's all but clinched it. So, unless he just doesn't show up today, early congratulations to V-Draft. But I did not see him in this race. I know he has 3 races left, so he may be saving them for the duos and sponsors that are coming up. And yes, there is a solos number 3 that is not listed on the board. I brought back the OG graphics, so they aren't 100% up to date with BSBL, but let's just pretend there's a Solos 3 in there somewhere. But we are approaching the end, getting ever so closer. Gary currently out front with a ginormous lead. I don't think anybody else is going to be able to catch up to him. They're going to really...
Yeah, Gary just snakes right here.
Here's Jackie in third with Shadow Sartex. The battle a little further out front. Who is that? I think that's Rusty Wallace for DoorDash. Oh, maybe they will have enough runs. Here comes a bunch of cars. Wicked through the middle. Can he get to Gary in time? Not enough. Gary will win for Colors Racing in Solos number 2. Wicked, second. Third is going to be Apple. Fourth is Stack. Fifth, Jackie. Sixth, Joanne. Seventh, CO. Eighth, Turtleman. Ninth, Shadow Sartex. And Blue Eyed and Dragon. Not getting points this race.
Saw a lot of contact back there. A lot of people getting walled.
There was indeed a lot of people who did get walled. Wasn't the cleanest finish. But brief Roblox Master. Colors Racing was going to get the win in Solos number 2. And yes, there's a Solos number 3. It's just not listed on the board. Because again, I am using, as you guys requested, the original stream layout. This is what it originally looked like when I first started. Wanted to bring it back. So here it is. Watching the JPCS 400. There is a Solos 3. Live results aren't lined up. Yes, I know. Fix that. There is a Solos 3. I just cannot update the board on the side. So I'm just going to have to get creative somehow. Just going to have to get creative. But yes, there is Solos number 3. It is just not listed. But we'll wait for a live points update in the meantime right now. Before I turn on the face cam, which is going to happen, I'd like to give a shout out to this week's sponsor for both the Cup and the Junior Series. This is the JPCS 400, John's Pit Crew Simulator. John has been a longtime BSBL member, current staff member, and has been a very helpful staff member and big support to BSBL over the seasons. So check out his game on Roblox, John's Pit Crew Simulator, and also join the Discord server. Almost 700 members. You can chat, play with friends, keep up to date on John's Pit Crew Simulator, or ask for help. A bunch of things to do in that server. Go join it now. Points update. Ford is at 948. They have passed Nissan. So Nissan is now at 942 and TRI is at 935. So would you look at that? We have new points leaders. Ford Performance to the front as we prepare ourselves for solos number 3. Now let's go. Let me turn on the camera. You're gonna get my face as I said you would. Let me get it all. Let me try and get it sorted here. I think this is, yeah, this should be all right. For the most part, I think this is okay. This might not be. I think it should look like this. Is that better? All right. Well, this may need some serious adjusting, but we'll see what this does. We'll see what this does to start. We'll see what this. See how this looks. Welcome everybody. Nice to see you guys again. Well, you guys see me. I don't see you. Actually, it was pretty well adjusted actually. As it freezes up on me, it'll fix itself probably. It may reset. Is it gonna reset? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to fix it myself again. Nothing seems to go right. Everything is always delayed. Everything's always delayed a little bit.
This is why you're the mighty late, but it's fine. We still love you.
Well, you guys got the face cam. That was it. That was all you guys get. You got the 10 seconds. Okay, we're back now. I lied. You don't get the 10 seconds. You get a little more than that. What's up? BSBL Cup Series Championship Finale. We are... Is it going to freeze up again? My computer is just not cooperating with me. We are off green flag, and I'm going to have to reset it again. That's great. All right, this is going to work eventually. The technical difficulties are real. All right, let's hope this just doesn't break again. Green flag in the air, and we have Classic Hills, my favorite track on the schedule. This is going to be great. We already have a car upside down. Oh, gosh, that's really, really violent. Everybody's wrecked. Only driver that isn't is that red car. Hard to tell who that is. It's a Verizon. Never mind. He's around. Everybody down the hill has wrecked. Hey, here's our guest commentator, my brother Noel Mighty, driving a 053. And that Scheme, which won the Scheme contest, I believe, or got a huge lead. So you guys like that one a lot. We're going to be watching... Oh, there goes 54. I think that's GoCan. We're going to be watching Ford Performance, Wicked, right here. Oh, he hits the wall, clips it really hard. He's going to fall back, and he's going to collect Shadow Sartex in the Verizon car also. Twirling very violently. Very violently through the air. So we've got Wicked for Ford Performance. They're currently in the lead. We are also looking at the Rago Racing. Going to find one of those drivers here in a second. Where are they? There it is. Apple. Looking at Apple 2. And the team that is... Oh, we got a big lag spike here. That is a fantastic image to freeze my face on. There's going to be a meme with that. Everybody gets almost about half the field, more than half the field. Rex going up the ramp. Oh, yeah, and Griffin for Nissan. Those are your 3 drivers that were watching this race. They are in the team championship battle. I still have yet to see V-Draft, which is very interesting. He's got 3 races. Maybe saving them for the duos and the sponsors. But right now, it is a 2-car breakaway for the lead. Griffin's actually slowing down. So just 1 car really kind of just sailing out front. My God's ult account driving for Verizon. He has had a rough day so far. I've not seen him once when he wasn't wrecking or spinning around, twirling, whatever you want to call it. Having another lag spike because my computer is dying. We're back. You're just going to have to deal with the watermark because I cannot constantly go back and forth. So you're gonna enjoy you're gonna enjoy
I think I actually caused that massive pile up there, if I had to be honest.
That is not good. Here's CO driving for Culver's, number 4. Narwhal for DoorDash. He's way back there in 11th, and Almighty's currently at the back of the pack in last. We've passed halfway through. Apple doing some cartwheels, forward cartwheels, front flips, whatever you want to call it. Sticks the landing. Good job. Very good job to him. And here's Almighty way back here in P12. Our pack's starting to condense a little bit more. We currently have Griffin. Congratulations to Griffin, by the way, a real-life racer. Won the Michelin Barcelona race for his team, LMP3. Oh, Griffin almost flew over the map. That was almost really bad. Nissan needs these points really badly, so glad the catch fence has been updated as of a couple months ago, so less drivers fly over. If it wasn't, I think he would have flown over, or it would have been very, very close. Still, oh god, oh there it goes, Apple. There's a Culver's, and it's going to collect Shadow Sartex. Chaos over the bridge. Only a few make it out. Packet's a lot more spread out now. Almighty's almost caught the pack. We almost have all 12 cars. Oh, there a car goes over. That is my God's ult count. Verizon, upside down, flies over the fence. They will not get points this race. That is actually huge for them. They are trying to stay within 100 points of 11th. Meanwhile, the battle for the win. Trustful out front. He's going to lose the lead. Wicked all over the place. Vistifer trying to take it. But then we have Vistifer, who does indeed take it at the last second. That's going to get Colors their second win. Apple, 2nd. 3rd, CO. 4th, Griffin. 5th, Shadow Sartex. 6th, Trustful Pro. 7th, Entity. 8th, Wicked. 9th, Narwhal. And Creeper Boy and Jump Dude not getting points. Along with Verizon. Verizon driver flipped over. Not what they needed. Not at all what they needed. Verizon really needed these points. They need to stay within 100 points of 11th, which is Vine. You can see that in the top of the screen right there. They are at 712, and Verizon is at 579. That was before the races started today. Not looking so good for Verizon in their hopes to stay alive just in the Junior Series alone. As we prepare ourselves for Canyon Run. This will be fun. Thanks to all 50 of you tuning in, watching the BSBL Cup Series Season 17 Championship Finale and my last official race day as president of this league. I'm going to do a quick ad break for some of you, so don't go away. Much more action yet to come. And for a good chunk of you, we'll be sticking around, where we can take a look at a few of the schemes and figure out where my man... There's V-Draft. Was he in this? Was he in Solos 3? This was the driver, right?
I don't believe I saw him. He might have been in there.
I know there was a Costco car. I don't think it was him. So yeah, V-Draft saving his last 3 races. Mighty, when are you getting that low taper fade? You're going to have to pay me a lot of money to get a low taper fade.
What if we start a GoFundMe?
I'm going to fix my camera right here. A GoFundMe? No. No amount of money from the GoFundMe will give me a low taper fade. You're going to have to really, really find something that I want color. How much? You guys really want me to get the low taper fade? That's not gonna fly. This is my hair. This is what you guys are gonna deal with for the rest of the day, and what I'm gonna deal with in my everyday life. This is what you got. I'm growing the beard out more. How's that look? You guys can probably barely see it on camera since I am blonde, and it blends in with my skin pretty well. But yeah, I got a little beard going on. It wasn't as impressive as Nate's was, but this is what I got, guys. This is what I can do. Yeah, low taper fade. Not happening. You have to really impress me with something. I don't know if there is anything that would make me get a low taper fade. Here is duos 1A. Bopo, number 12 for Sauber. Apple driving for what team is Apple driving for? Apple is driving for. You guys got to give me a little bit slack here. I haven't been all that active this season.
Rago, maybe?
Is it Rago? Where's my man Apple? Oh, his team's not even listed. I think it is Rago. It should be Rago. Dark for Nissan. Creeper Boy. Sauber. Entity for Chefs. O for Culvers, along with his teammate Avexis. Turtle Man for Vine. Pancake should also be for Chefs. Blue Eyed, Nissan. And V-Draft for Rago. Then we have Jake for Vine. I think that's everybody. Yes, that is everybody. Points update. Nissan, 954. We got a countdown. 954 and Ford is 952. TRI is 951. It is almost a dead heat for the three-way championship battle. Canyon Run is going to be very entertaining. Green Flag Duos 1A. It is almost a three-way tie for the team championship. Again, Drivers' Championship pretty much wrapped up. Haven't talked too much about the Ultimate Drivers' Challenge. But for the Ultimate Drivers' Challenge, for the Cup Series, Apple is still in the lead. V-Draft is right behind him, and nobody else has gotten a win that would challenge him. So Apple currently holds the lead for the Ultimate Drivers' Challenge. But yeah, pretty much dead heat. Three-way tie nearly between Ford, Nissan, and Arago Racing. Pretty much tied. So every single point's going to matter. Every single position on the track will matter. Canyon Run, very easy to flip over. Very, very easy to flip over. So there's no invisible wall. There's no catch fence. These guys need to take it extremely easy.
Yeah, the best thing you got here is those bridge poles that you see right there.
Yeah, and those don't do much in the way of protection either.
Absolutely. I mean, we've already seen 2 cars fly off today.
Been very tame up front so far. 5-car battle for the lead. 5 wide almost. Turtle Man takes the lead for Vine. But Waffle wants a piece of it. No, he backs off. And here comes the man himself. V-Draft. Who has taken the lead. Haven't seen anybody fly over. It's getting a little chaotic towards the end. A lot of contact. Almost a wreck.
They all survive, though.
They do. They keep it together. Jake, also for Vine, currently in the lead. Now it goes back to V-Draft. 5 wide for second for just a little bit. Now this map splits at the end into 2. You always want to go with more cars. I've only seen going the direction with less cars work like once or twice. It's very, very rare. That's usually when everybody on the other side wrecks really badly. So I might be lagging a little bit. I don't know what's up with my computer. It's kind of dying.
I was lagging a very heavy amount as well.
It might also just be my Wi-Fi for whatever reason. Here we go. Approaching the split. Should be after this next ramp. Waffle.
Split is always fun.
We're going to go left or right. Really no major wrecks so far besides Turtle Man, who hits the wall and lands it. Everyone's going to go to the left. Let's go a little further towards the front. If I can find anybody out front. It's Jake and Entity. Vine and Chefs, but here comes Sauber with Creeper Boy. Moves Entity out of the way, spins him around, and he's going to wreck. That's Avith who's around, still getting airtime as we approach the end. House of Balloons with a big run. Here comes Dark with a huge run to the left side. He's going to take the win for Nissan with a huge win for him. Finishes ahead of V-Draft. Finishes second. Turtle Man third. Fourth, Avexis. Fifth, Creeper Boy. Sixth, Apple. Seventh, Jake. Eighth, Pancake. Ninth, Bopo. Blue-Eyed. No points. Oh, no points. And Avith, also no points.
Dark timed it just right there. So perfect.
Really
Good win by
did.
him.
Truly great win by Dark. That was really nicely timed. Sorry you can't see with my my camera there. I can't see the finish results. Maybe I can move that up a little bit.
Mighty, I would
let's
rather
try
see
that.
you than the finishing results.
Aw, thank you. Even though no one else does. You guys want to see who finished the race and get the proper results. Top 9 is where points are given, so it didn't matter too much. Sonoma Hills will be the next race. Let's put Nissan in the win column. Nissan, Dark, gets a win. Duos 1A. Now we prepare ourselves for Duos 1B. Still waiting. We'll eventually get a points update. I should say that Daryl Waltrip, his famous line. I might do that for the last one. I think that would be fitting.
Absolutely.
Look at Trustful's scheme. Where is Trustful's scheme? I know there is somebody's scheme in here. Where is Trustful? Whenever
I don't think he's. I don't think he's in here yet.
I don't think he is either. But we do have one driver in here. That is the man himself, the owner of BSBL. Shadowy Bolt, running an Xbox 11. It's Farewell Mighty at the back. Thank you very much, Shadowy. I appreciate it. Very nice scheme. Yeah, without you, I would not be here. I applied for president of the league, and that goes through Shadowy. And I'm very, very thankful for the opportunity he gave me. Been here about 2 years. And yeah, I pretty much owe everything that I've been able to enjoy and accomplish here to him. He's been a fantastic owner of the league, still is a fantastic owner of the league. And yeah, really thank you, Shadowy, for everything you've done. And I fully appreciate all the support you've given me. And just being a friend. And I will miss all of you guys. Miss you, Shadowy. I'm still going to be around. I'm not going to be leaving totally. Just going to go in the shadows a little bit. Last official day as president. But yeah, thanks so much, Shadowy. Again, appreciate everything you've done for the league and continue to do for the league. So, thank you very much. Great scheme as well. I'll be racing my last race here in Duos 2A. That should be my last one. Let me double check with the Sauber lineup. Yes, Duos 2A will be my final race, and I'll be using the first scheme my first custom scheme I ever ran in this league. That'll be my last one. Wonder where you guys think I'm going to finish. You put your predictions down.
P12.
P12.
I'm sorry.
Probably.
Nah, I think you'll have a good top 5 finish. You know, I think you'll finish out strong.
Probably going to get 12. P6, third. P1, P1. I hope it's P1. I really do. I'm going to try. I'm going to try for P1. Why is the countdown? I don't want that. Why is it purple? That's because this is Junior Series. Let's just default it, please. There we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag in the air. We are underway. At Sonoma Hills, we already have a Verizon upside down.
Gets hit
and
3 times while
gets
on the
hit
roof.
3 times
Jackie.
while on his roof.
Whoa.
And Colors Racing takes each other out. Canoe on his roof as well. And his teammate, hard to tell who that is.
That was Sonic on his side for a second.
That image of Verizon getting hit 3 times upside down is pretty much how their season has gone. Out front,
Absolutely.
Dale Earnhardt and Shadow Sartex. Leading the field right now. But here comes RC Cola. 96. Let's go on board with him. Res Livin. Pancake now takes the front. 5 wide for a second for third.
So they go to the ramps here. They're going to reach the dirt soon. When you have the dirt, you have less traction. Your car's going to be sliding around. They're going to have to be careful.
It is going to be slippery. I have to keep the car under control here. So far, so good. Top 7 under a blanket, practically. There's Shadow and her Dreamcatcher 34. Verizon has somehow managed to get 1-2 before the split. You guys should aim middle. Middle's the best place to go. There we go.
Yep, they're aiming for the middle.
Both Verizons go for the middle. How fitting. How special.
Oh, goodness.
I'm sorry, Verizon. I truly am. Not really. You guys did that to yourselves. You guys are back there for a reason. I still don't know what the hell happened. Because you guys had so much momentum going into the season. So good in your Junior Series debut. And it just died. But hey, see if you can do what Liquid Death did. Get demoted to Junior Series if you live to not get eliminated today. And unofficially win the championship. Get back to the Cup Series. So maybe you guys can do that. But you need to get some points first, as both Verizons
Both of them are. I think that's both
yeah,
of them.
Yeah. They're both upside down. Embarrassing! We're going to go further to the front to worthy opponents.
Wow. Just wow.
We got both the Shadows to the, I think this is the right side of the map. Shadow and Shadowy.
Yeah, currently, actually, Shadow is, oh, well, she was first for a second.
You know, I would absolutely be okay with not winning a race today and finish, and maybe even DNFing if Shadowy is able to get a win in the Xbox car. I would be okay. I would be fine with that. I would be complete. My BSBL tenure would I wouldn't feel like I missed out on anything or like wish I could have gotten more in my last race. Even a top 5 from Shadowy would be fine. And if he doesn't, that's obviously still okay too, but like the satisfaction would be there. All right, the merge has happened. Sun is setting. Sonoma Hills. Go to the widest track part in BBR here. The sun is set. Oh my gosh, she almost... lucky there was an invisible wall there. He would have flown over.
There's an invisible wall there.
There are 2 cars upside down. I think that's Res Livin and another Verizon. Verizon has hit every single thing this season besides good points finishing positions.
Yeah, unfortunately hit everything but the lottery.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, Verizon. Not sorry. Shadow still in the lead. She's led most of this race, though. Looks like she's going to be passed by a Colors racer as we approach the end. On board with Sonic for third. Everybody else a little further back. We will head towards them. Hard to see. It is dark outside. If Verizon gets a 1-2, I'm literally gonna scream. On board with my God's alt account. Both the Verizons hooked up. Never mind. Who is that out front? Starting to get some light. Let's get towards the front. Shadowy's in the lead, but it's going to be Vistafer, who takes it at the last second and is going to get another win for Colors Racing. Shadowy, oh so close. You did great. Happy to see the Xbox get P2. Canoe third. Fourth, Jackie. Fifth, Shadow Sartek. Sixth, God's ult account. Not bad for Verizon, actually. A 4th and a 6th. And they got a win on the day. So not horrible, besides that DNF they had. Shadow, 7th, 8th, Danny, and 9th is Earnhardt. Dragon, Reslivin, with RC Cola, no points this race. And DoorDash's Sonic finishes 12th.
I thought that was a really good race, actually. I saw a lot of clean racing, a lot of close racing. Good win for Vistafer. I believe that's his second on the day.
It is his second. And is he a part of the Ultimate Drivers Challenge? I'm very interested to see that. Is he a part of the Ultimate Drivers Challenge? Sadly not. He is not a part of the Ultimate Drivers Challenge. So Apple still holds the lead.
Also, just got word from Voki. RC Cola is unfortunately still at 0 points.
Really? 0 points for RC Cola today? I did not notice that. Wow. RC Cola.
I know I didn't finish good. Both their drivers just finished out of the points this race. And I remember Dragon got walled in the other race, so I believe that's actually correct.
Very rough day for RC Cola so far. That is true. No points for them. This will be my final race. This will be my final race in BSBL.
And Mighty, how fitting. Darlington. In real life, it's throwback weekend at Darlington.
Yes, that's the real-life NASCAR track today is Darlington. We're racing at Darlington. I've got my throwback scheme here, the first one I ever ran in BSBL. It was the 16 as well. That's why I changed my number. The Xbox old heartbeat logo on the side, or on the left front. 16 Xbox, my typical number that's slanted this way and not to the left side like everybody else. I know that triggers some of you, but you know, it's me. Season 4, the season 17. M&M's, Xbox, Colors, Ferrari, DoorDash, Sauber, and McLaren Golf Racing. All the teams I've participated in are just the rebrands of them. I will definitely enjoy it. Thanks for having me in this league. Thanks for everything. I'm going to try and go out the best way I can. Try and go out with a win. And thanks to, although we didn't see eye to eye most of the time, thanks to Tezar giving me an opportunity. Thanks to Gokan for always helping me and being a great teammate and eventually a team owner. And also Krabats, my current team owner. Nice to get the race with him one last time. Thank you, Krabats. This will be it. Points update. Almost a 3-way tie exactly. Rago Racing currently is in front by 1 point, 975, and Ford and Nissan are tied for second with 974. Oh, it's going to be a great. This is going to be a great.
That's so close.
This is going to be a fantastic last few races. Absolutely fantastic.
But you know, Mighty, when you go out here in 15 seconds, don't have any thought about this championship battle. Become a bulldozer, absolutely plow through the field and win this thing, right?
That's the goal. 2, 1. Green flag is in the air. Let's go racing, boys. Got a car that's in the air. That's V-Draft.
That's V-Draft.
Flying around. Let's hope he doesn't wreck into me. Very close. Almost wrecks Krabby Seb in the process. I've got a run. Going to go through the middle. No help from behind, and I also don't have a draft help. Got a run from Apple. Oh, make contact with Maxi. Almost gets in the Krabby, but he's good. I currently take the top spot. Apple's going to take it from me. Hypeblock's looking for the lead. Gives me a little bit of a push. Krabats through the middle with help from Mark. Again, Mark, one of the drivers for the team that is fighting for the 3-way title contention. He's driving for Nissan. I've got help from Hypeblocks. Currently it's Sauber 1-2. Here comes Apple with a big run. 3 and 4 wide for the lead. I still currently hold the top spot. Trustful with the run. I haven't seen his scheme, but he's got my old ML logo on the front that I use in Discord for quite a long time. Then we got Mighty L for life on the corner. Love Mighty.
That's wonderful.
Very, very much appreciate that one, Trustful. Thank you so much. Love that scheme. Hope you get a good finish, too. Appreciate all of that, both from you and Shadowy. About halfway through. Been a fairly tame race so far. Try to get the lead. No help. I do get it for a second. Maxi looks for the lead. Little contact. He's going to take it from me. I drop down the second. Big run from Avith. And V-Draft flying through the middle. He's going to be upside down. He's going to fall back a bit.
Try to fly his way to the lead right there.
I move Maxi out of the way. I take the lead only by a nose over Pancake. I clear Pancake. I go in front of him. Pancake looks to the left. He's got a nose over me. I'm not quite clear. He goes into the grass. Does not get slowed down by it. I'm still out front, but I have no help. Hype blocks currently behind me. Is he going to try and look for the lead? No, he doesn't. He stays comfortably behind me. I still hold the top spot. Hype blocks in second for Vine. It is getting to about that time. One last backstretch battle, folks. One last backstretch battle. See what I could do. Time to focus. I think I went a bit too late, but that's all right.
It's got to be really close here. You got a big line of draft light here. So much speed. They're going to make contact up ahead.
It's not going to be enough. Dark Waynes is going to win. I will get 8th in my final race. Just didn't get lined up fully. Dark Waynes will get the win. Trustful second. Both of the mighty tribute teams got second. That's nice. 3rd, Maxi. 4th, Cravats. 5th, Krabby. 6th, Pancake. 7th, Blue Eyed. 8th will be my finishing position. And 9th is Hype Blocks. V-Draft, Apple, and Entity. No points this race.
And Mighty, if it makes you feel any better, you got more points in this race than V-Draft. So, congratulations.
That is true. That was it. Again. Haven't really raced too much. Wasn't expecting the win. I did get points. Got P8. That's 4 points. That's something. That was my last backstretch battle. Fitting I did at Darlington during Throwback Week with my Throwback scheme. Throwback Week for real life NASCAR. That is. So yep, that's it.
Mighty, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you savored it.
I did savor it. Nice to race with all of you guys. And I shall enjoy my retirement officially from the league. But let's talk about that big win for Dark Waynes. That will put Nissan further ahead in the point standings. That's their 2nd win on the day, as we have 2 more races left on the season. Waiting for a points update now. Nissan 1000. Rago Racing and Ford are TRI did not get much points that race. Ford is at 974 and TRI is 975. TRI got 0 points. May have been a little affected by me. I did get into V draft there. He's going for Rago Racing. That was just kind of a tangle up.
Imagine you get a penalty on your final race.
That would be absolutely crazy.
To see them all start to file in here, Mighty, I actually want to direct your attention towards that number 2 car driven by Alfie for a second. That scheme is when you two had your championship battle against each other. That is the scheme that he ran against you.
Really? Where is it?
Yep, it is on the left side lane. He decided to run it again to pay tribute to you.
Alfie right here? It is. There's the AMR number 2. Dr. Pepper. We got Boss RSR Volvo. Nice throwback scheme there, Alfie. He has got Austin Martin on the deck lid as well. Thank you for that tribute. Appreciate you, Alfie. Know you've had some problems in the past with BSBL, but glad to see you have improved as a person, and glad you've enjoyed your time here. And yeah, thank you very much for that that tribute scheme right there. And congratulations on that championship that you did end up beating me for. I got third and second so many times. Got so close with you there. But still had fun. Countdown. Classic Hill is going to be a chaotic race. Second last one of the season. Green flag in the air. Last duos race. Now it's going to be really interesting because I did get into the wall with V-Draft, which did affect Rago Racing's points. Don't obviously want to affect the championship in my one and only race. It's not something I was aiming to do. We'll have to look at what exactly happened. Didn't lose many positions. Yeah, me and V-Draft, we were kind of close. I don't think it was anything like horrible.
Oh, look out.
Oh my gosh, this is violent. Oh, Shadowy. That's a concussion. And also Canoe. That's a concussion for him as well. So many cars wrecking. They're still wrecking.
Yikes, I'm surprised we didn't lose Canoe there about how many times he got hit.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Verizon somehow found their way to first. Not for long. Alfie takes the top spot for Volvo. But yeah, I mean, I did get into V-Draft a little bit there. It wasn't super egregious. We both got into the wall. We both kind of in the same position, fighting for the same real estate. If it's a penalty, so be it. I obviously didn't want to do that. If that was my fault, I need to see a replay. Have to wait and see. 3-car battle for the lead. God's alt account, Alfie, and Shadow Sartex join in the front three. Let's go a little further back. This is way further back. Dragon having some issues, currently in P11.
Yeah, bad and worse for RC Cola.
That's another driver who just passed him. Spider Yanks, P5, Mountain Dew 02. That's a nice scheme. Don't think I've seen that one very much this season. Alfie still out front, though has... Oh, there goes the Verizon upside down. I've seen Verizon upside down so many times. Oh, Alfie, very rough landing. He's going to be all right, though. Canoe jumps his way into P2 in the Guinness number 7. Nice scheme. Ditto for RC Cola. No points on the day, to my understanding. Shadowy, P8. Right behind, I believe that is... Yep, that is Vistafer, who has 2 wins on the day so far for Colors Racing. He's done very good. Danny, P11th.
Way back there with another driver.
Here's Wicked in 6th. It's really a 5-car breakaway for the lead. 5-car train all along the wall.
Choo, choo, choo.
They're not going to be able to hold together, though. So now it's just Alfie, Spider Yanks, and Jackie. Your top 3. So there's a 5-car train back. Up now it's down to 4. Back to 5. Right in the wall all the way. It is completely locked. I don't think anybody can really move. At least the front runners can't. Jackie does a front flip and is going to save it. Nicely done by her. Wicked now takes the lead for Ford Performance, trying to catch up to Nissan. Again, this is the final duos race of the season.
The season.
Here we go. Going
RG
up.
ramp. This is gonna be fun here. Hang on.
Wicked in the lead. He's upside down. Spider Yanks. Oh, Jackie makes it out all right. Jackie will make it out. She takes the lead. I don't think she wants to be in the lead right now, so she's going to slow down. Gets in the Shadow Sartex. Spider Yanks. P8. Now, last obstacle. Going over the bridge. Is everyone going to be all right?
File here.
It did stay single file.
Oh, Verizon just ran out of the back of someone there.
Everyone's starting to slow down now.
Who's hanging at the front here? You see Alfie right here. I believe that is Shadow Sartex.
And then followed by him is Spider Yanks. These are the 3 breakaway cars. Alfie out front. Shadow Sartek second. Third, Spider Yanks. I don't think the driver's
he gets
behind
pushed
him.
into the wall right
It
there.
might be Jackie at the last second. Shadow Sartek's in the lead. He's going to do it. Shadow Sartex gets the win. Alfie comes in second. That's another mighty tribute that got second place. Spider Yanks
I
third.
think I see a pattern here.
I do too. Jackie fourth. Canoe fifth. Sixth, Danny. Seventh, Wicked. Eighth, God's Account. Ninth, Shadowy. Vistifer, surprisingly, no points. And Ditto, 11th. Last race of the season coming up.
Oof, you see, that's another RC Cola finish with no points. I don't think they've gotten a single point today.
Wow. I think you're right. Has RC Cola gotten no points?
Yeah, their other driver, Dragon, didn't even finish. It was just Ditto in 11th. Yeah, I don't know how far they are based on. Well, Verizon's. Never mind. Verizon's too far back.
Shadow Sartex. That's actually that's a win for Volvo. So Volvo will win that race. Put their win in the win column real quick. All right, boys. This is it. Ended it at Darlington. Last race of Season 17 in the BSBL Cup Series. This is it. This is for everything. This is for all the marbles. We're going to do a quick ad break. So, Nissan, 1,000 points even. Ford, 982. The Rago Racing, 975. So Rago Racing is right now out. They are out of the picture. However, Nissan gets no points and Ford gets a win. Ford will officially take the lead, but right now it is looking like Nissan, who may go back-to-back for their
Right now, if you're a Ford
championships.
driver, you're looking at a win right here. It's win or nothing at all. Even then, you need Nissan to finish out of the points.
Dart needs to finish 10th or worse, and Ford needs to win.
Where is our Ford driver?
Where is our Ford driver?
Wicked, right there on the right side.
Let's go to Wicked. I think I did skip him when you were talking. Yeah, I did. Here he is. All right, Wicked. Here's the breakdown. Wicked right here needs to win. And Dark Waynes needs to finish 10th or worse for Ford to take the lead and unofficially win the championship. No penalties included. If any other outcome happens, Nissan is unofficially your BSBL Season 17 champions back-to-back. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Last race in the BSBL Cup Series for Season 17. We are off. All eyes are going to be on Vistifer. Not Vistifer. Sorry. We've all had eyes on Vistifer today with the amount of times he's won. All eyes are going to be on Dark Waynes and Wicked. It was right here. Getting a pushing Krbats. Oh, we have a car in the wall. He's going to collect Culver's. Oh, in the 17. That's Narwhal. They fall to the back.
That was Dark and Narwhal on the wall right there. Narwhal getting the worst of it.
Jackie flying through the air. Gets into Vistifer's way. Slows him down a bit. Voki driving for RC Cola, trying to get their first points on the day. On board now with Wicked. Needs a win. Again, this is without penalties, so everything's unofficial. But without penalties, let's just say there's no penalties whatsoever, Wicked needs to win. Dark Waynes needs to get no points. Wicked is right here.
Playing it safe. Immediately backed out when you reach the pack. You do not want any penalties right here.
Dark Waynes really just needs points. He just needs points. Again, the points battle is 18-point difference. So a second place for the Wicked would not be enough.
Whoa, that was a car upside down.
There's no 18-point bracket. It goes 20 to 16. So if by chance Dark Waynes would happen to get ninth, that would give him 2 points, which wouldn't be enough. So Dark Waynes needs to finish 10th or worse. He needs to finish 10th or worse. We are past halfway. The final race of Season 17 in the Cup Series. Jackie flying through the air for Verizon. I'm unsure what the situation is with Verizon, how many points they are behind Vine. Verizon may be eliminated.
Dark Waynes in the lead. See
So
Wicked right behind him.
Jackie's
We're all
also
gonna start backing up.
Yes, we are. We're gonna stay on board with Wicked.
And with that, it's your final race to call, Mighty, as presidency. I'm gonna have you take it the rest of the way.
Thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. Here we go, boys. One last backstretch battle. On board with Wicked. Nissan trying to go back-to-back in Cup Series championships. Wicked needs to win, and V-Draft is not V-Draft. Who do we got up front here? Let's find them. Dark Waynes. Dark Waynes needs to finish in the back. They're right side by side with him and Wicked. Dark Wayne's getting shoved out. He's outside the points paying position. Currently in 12th. Oh, he's going to get some drivers get into the wall. Dark with a huge run. He knocks in the narwhal. But it's going to be Wicked who wins the race. Wicked wins the race, but Dark Waynes gets 5th. Wicked got done when he needed to get done. He got a win. But Dark Waynes was able to secure points and get P5. 16, 12, no, 16, 14, 12, 10. That's 10 points. Wicked got 20, so he closed the gap by 10, but it's not enough. So with that unofficially, I believe that is going to do it. For Performance gave it their absolute best at the end. The best they could possibly do. Wicked got it done. He got a win. Just what they needed. But Dark Waynes was able to get enough points. In fact, just able to get points in general. And he got 5th. And now, since it's closer, penalties could really matter. Really could matter. But right now, unofficially, Nissan Nismo has won their second BSBL Cup Series Team Championship. Unofficially as well, V-Draft has also won his second BSBL Cup Series driver title. And the Ultimate Driver Challenge, which I believe is going to also go to Apple. Let me take a look real quick. Pancake, no wins. No wins for Shadow, no wins for that, no wins for Dark got 1 win, but not enough. Wicked got up to 2 wins. Eat Beat, no wins. V-Draft, no wins. So yes, Apple for the Rago Racing will unofficially win the Ultimate Drivers Challenge Championship in the last race day of the 17th season of the BSBL Cup Series. Now there's some clips showing Dark got into Narwhal. That looked like Narwhal just bounced off and they just both collided, in my opinion. I don't think anything will come of it, just from the clip I saw. So, unless we had some other wrecks that happened along the way. Nissan is unofficially your Cup Series 17, Season 17 champions.
And what a year it's been for them. What a season it's been for them. I mean, they have been a top performance all season long, and they really deserve this one. So hats off to everyone at Nissan. Great win for them.
Unofficial stand-ins, Nissan, 1,010 points. Ford Performance, 1,002. Then we have Rago Racing with 991. And RSR Volvo, 930. Chefs, 891. And DoorDash, 884. I am unsure about Verizon. I'm not sure where Verizon finished. I know they finished last in the standings, but I don't know if they finished 100 points or more behind 12th. So I'll have to wait and see for that. See what the verdict is on Verizon. If anybody that won any sort of championship, whether they won a championship or a part of, or like the owner of a team who got a podium finish, you can join the interview standby section. I'll only be interviewing the people who won either a title or are owners of a podium finishing team. I should do some donuts, shouldn't I? My final race day as president of this league. Go out on Auto Club, do some donuts. So this will be it.
Burn it down.
It's even more fun in the bumpy asphalt.
May not visually see smoke, but I tell you, it's there. Even the car's happy.
Although I got 8th, wasn't what I wanted. It's still nice to have one more race in BSBL before it's all said and done. Congratulations to our championship winners, our title winners, podium finishers, everything. Thanks everybody for sticking around all these seasons. I am currently waiting.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in interview standby. They probably want to say their goodbyes to you.
All right, you know what? Just because it's my last one, everybody's got 2 minutes to join the interview standby section, and I'm gonna shove all of you in at once, like we did. I believe it was for the end of last season or the charity stream. So anybody can pile in the interview standby right now. You got 2 minutes to do so. I'm gonna shove you into the live stream. You can say your piece for 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna sign off. Then I will sign off. So you guys got 2 minutes. Why do we want to burn New Jersey?
Because it has it coming.
Oh, very nice, Sonic. Look at that number 16 Xbox. My first ever scheme. Thank you, Mighty. Thank you very much for that, Sonic. That is awesome. Looks very much like the one I got. I like the faded Xbox here in the corner. Reminds me of one of the older ones I also used. I had a black 16 version of what I have now.
Very nice one.
And then
by
there
Sonic
is
right
my
there.
number 1 scheme that I ran, my one-off for Colors Racing. You see Colors Racing is on my bumper. That's one of the teams I did run for. We can get a good picture here. Or get lined up well. I know we did this one season. You guys are still lining up. But yeah, fully appreciate, okay, you guys got 2 minutes to join interview standby section. I'm just going to shove everybody in.
Yeah, if you join interview standby, you can get dragged into the live stream channel. So everyone watching that wants to say something, do something, feel free to.
A lot of variety of colors here. Very much like it. But yeah, this is it for me. Hope I did all right. Yeah, when I joined this league years ago, I didn't think that this would really come to much. I just like NASCAR a lot, and I looked on Roblox to just see what was going on. Found backstretch battles. Me and my brothers really enjoyed it. We both played it. Me, Noel, and my other brother. Haven't seen him too much, but he's around.
I remember the day I stumbled across this game. I believe I was the first one to stumble across it. Then I showed it to you. Then you loved it, and it was all history from there.
Yeah, I really did enjoy it. Noel was the first one to find it. I joined in. My other brother eventually did. We all played for a long time. Saw a league. Um, we saw from the Discord server that there was a league that had a tournament. Joined the tournament. Stuck around for a little bit. Joined a team called M&M's. Was able to win a title with them. Became owner. Went hiatus for a little while, and then I decided to give the shot at presidency, and thankfully Shadowy decided that found me worthy enough, and I hope I lived up to his standards. See if I can get everybody in the shot. There we go.
Look at that.
I like that one quite a bit. Very nice. I'll put everyone in interview standby now. That was in here. We've got Color Ninja. We got Earnhardt. We have Trustful. We have Hype Blocks, and also V Draft and Avith.
Don't forget
Yo.
Trustful.
And of course,
Goodbye.
yeah, Trustful.
Mighty,
What's up?
I love you, man.
I love all you guys too.
You better say I love you back, buddy.
I love you too. I love you too.
Mighty, it has been a pleasure being your staff member and being able to work with you, and just all the time we try to get BSBL back going. It was just a fun ride, and enjoy retirement, mate.
Thank you. I'm still gonna. It was a pleasure with working with you too. Thanks for everything you've done for BSBL. You've been around for a long time. Also, all the support for the tournaments and everything you've done. Fully appreciate you. Fully appreciate you, Color. And I will enjoy retirement. I'm still gonna stick around. I'll probably stream every now and then for you guys. Not gonna be very much. I'm gonna kind of do what Nate did. Just slowly go into the shadows, but I've had a very fun last almost 2 years now, just as president of the league. I've been here longer than that, and yeah, just getting older. Other life things are popping up, and time for a new chapter. And I will be handing it over to presidency. Will be handed over to Voki. So, the league is in great hands. She's done a very good job this season, and I only see things getting better. I would say just be patient with her. This is hard to manage everything, and so far she's done a fantastic job. And I want to thank her for taking on this role. She didn't need to. It's a lot, and her life is busy. So she's going to be keeping this thing going for you guys. Without her, I'm not sure how well this would function, if it would function very well. I know we have other staff members who have done a fantastic job. I know we have Shadowy, still the owner. But it takes a lot of people to run this properly. It really, really does, and you don't really know that until you really get on the inside a bit. So yeah, Voki will be president right after this, and yeah, just be patient with her. Make sure to give, if you have some criticism, make sure it's constructive, and just be supportive. It'll all work out in the end. It'll all work out in the end. So yeah, I also got Father Brendan and Christopher gonna shove in here real quick. Also, Shadowy is here. What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
What up?
What up?
How did you guys like
Even
the?
if I've only been,
Go ahead.
even if I've only been in the league for 3 seasons, you're one of my favorite people, definitely. Even if
Thank you
I'm
for
still
all
a
you
better
keep that
player.
back. Thank you, Mighty. Thank you, Mighty. I love you, Mighty. I love you, Mighty.
That's the
There he
screams
goes.
from the staff basement that Mighty keeps us in.
You weren't
Oh,
supposed to
no.
talk about that.
Mighty,
Shh.
I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you, bro.
I'm gonna
Hey, you
miss you
guys have a
too,
basement?
Rago. Shh. Shh.
We'll
There we
miss
go.
you,
Not
Mighty.
supposed to talk about that. Love all you guys too.
I see dead people.
Yeah. You were a very good man. You made me
Anywho.
a very good league, and I honestly enjoyed my time with you. And yeah,
Mighty,
let's
after
hope
3
BSBL
seasons.
can be better than
Oh, my bad.
better than ever in the future, even without you.
Thank you very much, Earnhardt.
Good luck.
Mighty, after 3 seasons of knowing you, man, I mean, you may not know me as well, but, you're a very cool dude. I hope you just, go and live a normal life,
Yeah, it's I fully appreciate that, Father Breton.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, just life's been taken off recently, and just got less time to do things. And I think it's about that time to pass the torch over to Voki. But I've really enjoyed my 2 years here, and made a lot of happy memories on the weekends. And honestly, this was almost like a job at one point. It's very hard to manage everything, but I had fun while doing it. I hope you guys had fun too, and appreciate all the teams and all the sponsors who made this thing possible. Because without the teams, this league really isn't anything. So thank you to all the sponsors too, all the staff members, past and present. And yeah, I really like this picture here. We got a good amount lined up right here, and appreciate all the
Mighty,
support.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Who am I going to yell at in stream chat now?
Who are you going to yell at in stream chat now? Technically, you can still yell at me. I'm still existing. So if anything bad
but you're
happens,
not
you can
gonna
just
be
blame me.
yelled at.
You can just yell at me, blame me.
It's always Mighty's fault, Trustful.
It
It's
is.
always
Spirit
Mighty's
of
fault.
Mighty that is always
It's Almighty's fault.
Man, the whole server's here.
Pretty much
No,
got the
that's
whole
fingers
server in
like
here.
you.
Giving me a chance at DoorDash. I really appreciated it.
That's
I
big.
got my start here.
No problem. Did very, very good, and I'm glad that you were able to run Takeover DoorDash for a little while. I did a very good job, and also in the junior series as well.
I gave it up immediately after you gave it to me because I had no idea how to run a cup team.
You still took it on, and you still did a good job when you ran, and also the junior series. So
Don't
don't
worry,
let
we're
that
getting
subtract
Take
you from
5
it.
oil. Take 5 oil's coming.
Are you blowing tissues?
We've got 20. We got 20 in the live stream channel right now. 20 of only a max of 1. Make that make sense?
I don't think there's ever been 20 people in this channel ever.
No,
Holy- Never been
I
this
don't think
tall.
there's more. I don't think there's
Maybe-
been more than
maybe
like
on the
6 at a
tournament.
time. Yeah, maybe for the tournament. Maybe there has been for the tournament.
Oh, for the tournament, what car should I throw back to, Mighty?
What car should you throw back to?
Loki, I might throw back to the season 1 car with the. I'll even go back
I'm
to
gonna
the
do Mighty's original scheme for next season's throwback. The really green Xbox car.
green.
We'll have the green
This is
Xbox car.
first ever really sloppy scheme. I'm gonna remake it.
Very nice. So yeah, this was my first scheme that I really officially made in BSBL. Bumper was different, but yeah, everything else is pretty much the exact same. I ran the 16 too, which is what I wanted to.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
We have breaking news. What is the breaking
Mighty,
news,
do you want
Rago?
to info?
Ovechkin. He passed Gretzky.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Let's go!
And he fell goals leader.
That's hockey. Nice for Ovechkin.
Yep.
However, we have a Pittsburgh fan in the voice channel. Not gonna like that.
yeah.
We have a Pittsburgh
As
Penguins
a
fan
Penguins
talking about
fan, I
hockey.
can say
As a
that
Caps
is
fan, I'm
that is
happy
great.
about that.
Wild on top, come on.
I think this is my first
Anybody
ever
want to sign me this season? I'm probably
color
gonna
made.
get real solo.
Gary, how are you dancing on your car, buddy?
I don't know.
I like how the 17
Should we end
cars
this off
are-
with a nuke?
We should end this off with a
Let's
nuke.
do it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That should end the stream. Don't
I'm
really
ready. Tell me
have
when to nuke.
don't really have too much more. Oh my
No.
gosh.
Oh my God.
Whoa, rocket.
Everybody is oh, there's the nuke.
Oh,
Everybody's gone now.
I am so dead.
Oh wow.
Oh my days.
Oh, wow. Oh,
But
We
yeah,
got sent to space and exploded.
really did.
Well, that worked well.
But I think that's I don't really think I have anything really left else to say. I think I've said my goodbyes. Appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for having me in BSBL. And I wish you guys.
My game is lagging. Oh,
We're gonna miss
Everybody's
you,
game
Mighty.
is lagging, man.
I love you,
The Eagles
Mighty.
are Super Bowl champs.
We all love you, buddy.
Thanks so
Love
much.
you,
You're the Josh
Mighty.
Williams
Love
heart.
you, bro.
I don't
Thank
love
you
you,
so much,
Mighty.
guys.
You're gonna miss you, man.
Had a great
I
time.
love you. I'll kiss you one
And-
of these days.
Racco.
What's your
Get a
final
little
word, buddy?
paper fade, buddy. Get a little paper fade.
Maybe one day, Color. Maybe one day.
Oh,
Appreciate all you
Oh,
guys.
he didn't-
Love all you guys. Thanks for having me in BSBL.
I'm gonna
Wish you
miss- I'm
nothing
gonna
but luck
miss
for the
touching you.
future. Till next time.
Thank you, Mighty.
Good luck, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mighty.
Farewell.
Have a good one.
Eagles are